All right, man. Let's talk about Zion Williamson. Uh, he apparently his contract could get voided because he no longer, he didn't reach an agreement in one of his contracts. So let's speak on it. Um, so it says the final 3 years of Zion Williamson extension is no longer guaranteed. Um, I mean, a lot of this really just speaks to immaturity on his family side of things. He ain't got a good people around him. Final 3 years of Zion Williamson extension no longer guaranteed. The 5-year, $197 million contract that Zion Williamson signed with the Pelicans in 2022 no longer carries a guarantee for the final 3 seasons. Mike, whoever the Athletics has learned, it says according to Mike, a clause in the contract makes Zion Williamson's salaries for 2025, 26, 26, 27, 27, 28 non-guaranteed because he missed more than 22 games last season. After sitting out the entire season with a foot injury, Williamson manages to play just 29 games in the 2022-23 season, mainly due to a lingering hamstring issue. He said missed significant time again this season could cut into Williamson's $36.7 million salary, 24-25. Mike asks for the Athletic. I can't pronounce his last name. Although his contract contains provisions for him to earn back some of this guarantee by playing in a certain number of games and achieving weigh-in benchmarks. He has been more reliable so far this season, appearing in 3 of the 28 games, even though there has been concerns about his conditioning. Right. Williamson's risks losing more guaranteed money if he doesn't adhere to the team's weight guidelines. The Pelicans are required to keep him of his weight and body fat percentage below combined 295. Mike noting that Williamson was listed at 285 pounds last season. His body fat had to be less than 10%. Okay. The contract also includes protection for the team if Williamson has further problems, which the fifth metastraw of his right foot would sideline him for 21-22. If he suffers another fracture or stress injury in that area, he loses the guarantee half his base salary for 24-25. Damn, who assigned this contract? There are provisions for Williamson to regain a portion of his guaranteed money. According to Mike, 20% of the 25-26 salary will be guaranteed if he hits all 6 of his weight check marks next season. Another 40% is able to play in at least half the team's game in 24-25. And the remaining 20% if he reaches 61 games. Similar pathway exists for 26, 27, 27, 28. Mike also reports that Williamson must be waived by July 15th of each year if the Pelicans decide to part ways with him before the final 3 seasons. Any of the final 3 seasons. So the Pelicans and Williams' agent, Austin Brown, refused to comment, but Mike was able to confirm the details with Six League sources. Of course, the guarantees will only come into play if the New Orleans Pelicans to release Williamson before the end of the contract, and the rival executive believe would only happen in extreme circumstances. Despite all the injuries, concern, conditioning questions, former number 1 overall pick remains supremely talented, averaging 22 points a game, 5.8 rebounds, 4.6 assists per game this season while shooting 47.8% from the field. John Hollinger of the Athletics provides an in-depth look at why the Pelicans are I don't care about that. So, yeah, doesn't I mean, one of the reasons you signed that contract because the Pelicans could have, with him being drafted by the Pelicans, they could pay him a significantly amount of more money than any other team if he hit the market. That's one of the incentives for the NBA for small market teams to, keep their key players or their superstar players. I guess it was too much money to turn down. I mean, as you get older, especially playing in the NBA, you don't get healthier usually. So it's no surprise to me. Excuse me, it's no surprise to me that it's just hearing some of the things that come out about his family and all that stuff. It's a lot of immaturity going on there, bro. A ton of it, man. His parents should have told him act like you want to, be there, be happy there, come in shape. I know it's a lot of distractions when it comes to the NBA and all that, but all that cardio running you do, you wonder how, what is he doing? Stephen A came on and said the chefs love when Zion come in He seemed to have no self-control. So hopefully he's saving that money. This is a story that's looking to go, vaguely, I mean, not vaguely, but horribly wrong. This won't end well, unfortunately. He don't want to be serious. He don't want to get his weight where it need to be at. 285 is too big for how he play. He probably need to be around 250, 260, maybe at the most. But this ain't gonna last well. The Pelicans, they better off just moving him. When he have a really hot stretch, just move him and just be done with the shit. He don't want to be there. He don't want to be serious. I mean, a waste of talent. And even being a waste of talent, look at the numbers that he putting up. Look at the numbers that he putting up. So imagine if he took it serious. He's probably the best player in the league. You know, you know, you know, so so at the end of the day, uh he got to get serious. He got to get serious. So if he don't want to get serious, so be it. He gonna have regrets, and hopefully he's taking care of his money. Hopefully taking care of his money. But now you got people saying, well, they should have took Ja Morant. It's a guards league, and they should have took Ja Morant. People knew he wasn't gonna be healthy because when he blew out his shoe, and they should have took Ja Morant. They should have took Ja Morant. They should have took Ja Morant. And Ja Morant having his problems, and Ja Morant is small too. And the way Ja Morant he played in a very reckless game. And I don't think he's as durable as Allen Iverson was, and that's an anomaly. So I don't think Ja Morant might last that long in the league, neither, the way he playing. Now he is improving his jump shot and his mid range and all that stuff. He's improving, but how reckless Ja Morant play, Ja Morant not gonna be around too much longer. Not he might. I don't want to put that on him, but he may not be around as long, in my humble opinion. He may not be around as long. So that's a really good question. And it don't seem like he trying to get stronger neither. It don't seem like he's trying to get stronger neither. These dudes come in every year, with no new weight on them, no muscle on the lower body, no muscle on the upper body. He may not last long neither, truth be told. He may not last long. You know? So so they said, oh, you should have took Ja Morant, man. I don't know. And some of the dumb shit he do off the floor too. You just look at a lot of these guys, man, and they just don't take pride in their work no more. They just don't take pride in their work no more, man. They don't take pride in their craft anymore or nothing like that. They do not take craft. That's my opinion. Take pride in the craft. You know? So that's my opinion on it, man. And I just think that you know, the Pelicans, they took Ja, but it is a guards league now. But Zion do some things like a guard. Zion does things like a guard does them. But the problem is, and for him, he ain't gonna be able to rely on that. He's not going to be able to rely on that athletic ability. When he going to start to develop a 10 to 15 jump shot? You know what I'm saying? When he going to try to expand his range? He ain't getting no better neither. Nobody talking about that. He ain't getting no better. He ain't getting no better neither. His game ain't expanding, or he ain't working on his jump shot or new things. I mean, for him to be that athletic and that big, check it out real quick. Check it out. Right? He can't even get 10 rebounds a game. He averaging less than 6 rebounds a game. So, like I said, man, I mean, obviously Ja Morant's a better player. So probably the Pelicans got it wrong there. They probably should have took Ja. The league going, the league is going Ja's way towards a guard. But if Zion got it all together, man, he could have he got a great feel for passing the ball. But let's be real, he ain't got no better. He ain't got no better. So yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Peace.